What up, what up, what up, good people? How y'all doing out there? Welcome back to the Cool Kids Corner. He is I and I am him. Coolest nerd you ever gonna find. C's. And today we will be taking a look at and reviewing the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter Blanka. See my guy right there. Front of the box. This side. This is the back. The other side. Top of the box. Bottom of the box. All right, let me open this guy up and I'll be right back with you in a second. All right, got the guy out the box. Got my guy Blanka out the box. We're going to get right into it. He comes with 5 alternate sets of hands and 3 alternate head sculpts. And we have some electrifying effects over here on the side. We'll get into in a second. So let's get the head sculpts. Look at these. Nice. This is just rubbery, kind of pointy at the end. You won't hurt yourself on it. Well, some of them, but these are kind of harder rubber at the top. But you see these at the end. The back of the head is kind of not flimsy, but more flexible. So this is one like screaming head sculpt. Tongue, everything, eyes. The hair is nice. Good detail on that. Set that guy to the side. Then we have more of a kind of a mean mug, straight face. I think is the hair the same? The hair's pretty much the same on pretty much. The hair's pretty much the same. Let's get a look at that. Then the last alternate sculpt, grin and teeth. Nicely done. And we're going to get into the alternate hands. These are more like, I guess, like clenched, grabbing. That's one set of hands. Next set. Like open hand. Nice detail on the fingertips. Not sharp, but pointy. Moving right along. You get straight hands, like chopping hands. No, that's supposed to be, I don't know if that's supposed to be his skin or blood up under there. Either way, that's nice. That's nice right there. Then like another pair of like open, I guess about to grab hands. It's a different style. Last set of alternate hands are these. Another set of pretty much open hands. And we're going to get into the accessories real quick, which are the electric effects. Let me take a sip of my yak. So you get 3 pieces. This is the middle piece. It's a nice color work, translucent. You know, fading, shading. Kind of pointy, a little harder plastic. Which is good because you don't want them to bend. Somebody always walking past the house. Then you get this one. And the last piece you get is pretty much, no, I don't want to say pretty much the same, but pretty much the same. And they do easily fit. I don't think there's any set where they need to go in here. Let's see. Maybe this one does go here. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on real quick. All right, so just follow the way it goes. So like you'll see it, it's fairly easy to put in. Boom, right there, and then that one goes right there, and then this one comes over this little shock piece. Sorry, camera. Comes over this. This piece goes over this and into the back here. So fairly easy to put in. Like I said, just take your time. It says a little flimsy, which it should be. A little flexibility so you can put it in the slots. But that's what you end up with. Nice shock ground effect. We're going to sit there to the side and we're going to get into Blanka himself. This is the other head sculpt too. So like I said, the eyes popping out when he gets hit. Like he's getting, you know, just to beat up. That's nice, man. That's nice. So, chest. Turn that much for the head. Turn that much. Look up that. So he looks up. Looks down. Arm came right out, but that's not a problem. Pops right back in. You got your butterfly joint. You get your T-pose on. Go up about. Sit there. Straight down. You bend back. That's good. Ab crunch. You're getting that far with it. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good on the leg lift. Straighten him out. Get that much. You have a bicep swivel here. Full. That's nice. That's good. Make a muscle. Flex on them. So that's good. Go, and this is soft. Tilt that way, that way. This is soft down here too, which is good. Like I said, you flex on them. Your knees. You have some leg, ankle articulation. A little swivel. Actually, full. My bad, not some, full. And then your toe. Can't go down, but it can go up. Can't go all the way back like that. But you can't go down any. See him close up. Got his little taco meat out. That's the chains, the bracelets, or per se, shackles. And from the back, that's good money. That's good money right there. Got some good articulation on this guy. I mean, pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but very, very nice amount of articulation. This is hard down here. The hair down here is hard, you know, hard plastic. It pops. It'll pop out if you take it too much, but it pops right back in. No issue. No issue popping it right back in. Literally no issue. So let me get this guy in a pose or two, and then I guess we could talk about my Mezco situation per se. Why I'm not posting Mezco anymore. So they kind of got him in a pose like this on the back of the box. It's, you know, as close as I could get to how they have him. You know, the head, you know, the back, it does, let's see, you mean, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all, you know, so the posability is very good articulation, I would say. Better than, I was sort of kind of critical about Adam from Streets of Rage. The guy really had no articulation to him, but I guess because of the game, you know, I guess they didn't feel like it needed any real articulation. So, oh yeah, he go down that far when he's doing his kick. Game like that. Let's swap this head out real quick. Boom. That's better. You know, so you can get him like that. He's doing that that kick. Straighten them legs out. Get him like that. I wish the toe would have went forward. Well, it does go forward. You know, I don't know why this one a little stiff. There we go. I mean down. But let's see how if we can get him to stand. Come on. I'm trying to get on the same poses that they have him on the box. So we got him in that pose. I think there's probably one more pose that they have him in on the box. Just kind of like this. Straighten his feet out. Make sure his feet are flat. Bend him back a little bit so you can see his face. There you go. You gonna fall? Don't fall. Put him in there like that. Boom. So there you go. That is my review on the Street Fighter Storm Collectibles Blanka. Got my guy around here somewhere, Balrog. Got the notification for the Storm Collectibles from Big Bad Toy Store. My Saga didn't get Ryu or Ken or anybody else, but you know, slowly. I primarily get the people I used in the game. I really didn't use Ryu or Ken. It was like Blanka, Balrog, Sagat. I got Dasim from, I got the Comic-Con version from Jada Toys. I'll review that later on. But let me get these guys out the way, and we can have a real quick talk about what's going on with me and Mezco. All right, here we go. So when it comes to Mezco, I don't know what's going on. I hope y'all can see me because I don't have nobody doing this for me. I don't know what's going on. I just know that I do not receive their DM message updates anymore, and it just seemed kind of odd to me. The last one I got was the White Scar Agent. So I don't know. Again, it's an assumption. Shouldn't assume, but sometimes you have to. I don't know if they're mad at me. They saw a couple of videos and they didn't like what I had to say about it, but I'm always going to be honest because these are figures that I'm reviewing with my own money. I'm not being paid, and I'm being honest. And you see my Mezco Deadpool review, the stitching up under the arm on both sides wasn't good. I think you should always talk about these things. I think there's room for improvement, a room for a conversation. And Mezco can reach out to me and say, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. They can say, hey, we didn't block you, or we don't know what's going on, and you guys can even say, hey, I'm still getting their updates and everything like that. Because if you're still getting their updates and I'm not, then that's leads me to believe that they have an issue with my reviews. And that be that. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. They have an issue with my reviews. But I don't think that you should block me or not give me any updates, because I'm still going to buy. I like Mezco. I've always said I like Mezco. I haven't even done my first Mezco figure, which was Mr. Freeze. One of my favorite action figures out of all my action figures was Mr. Freeze. That's how I actually honestly got put on the Mezco, Mr. Freeze. Even the reveals this weekend, I think they did five reveals this weekend, and 2 or 3 of the reveals I'm definitely all in for. I'm definitely all going to buy Mezco, but I just can't promote, or I don't think I should promote if they block me or they're not giving me updates because they don't like my reviews, because I'm open and honest about it. I'm going to be open and honest. Again, this is me paying for the figure out of my pocket and showing the people who follow me, or the people who just may, see it and watch it, giving an honest opinion. I'm not trying to deter anybody from buying Mezco. I think you buy at your own risk. I mean, if I was somebody who was trying to deter people from buying Mezco, I wouldn't do any reviews, or not reviews, but I wouldn't, do any updates. And maybe I should have listened to the other reviews before I even bought my first Mezco, about people saying that they were waiting a year for their Batman action figure. I still went and bought Mezco. Still went out and bought a whole bunch of Mezco. Literally, still went out and bought a whole bunch of Mezco, despite them, sometimes being late with stuff. These people were very critical of Mezco, saying that they had been waiting a year for a Batman action figure. And I still went ahead and started collecting. I got some Rumble Society, got some DC figures. I got some Marvel figures. Like I said, Mr. Freeze is one of my favorites. I got my Black Panther. I got my Wolverine. You guys can comment if there is an issue. Mezco can't be mad because the figures that I'm reviewing have a quality issue. Okay, so if I'm talking about a quality issue where the stitches are messed up, maybe you should go back and have a better quality control check. Simple and plain. Don't block me. But again, this is an assumption, because I haven't heard from Mezco. They haven't DM'd me saying anything. And even you guys can, comment and let me know what's going on. If you're still getting their updates and I'm not, then I can only assume that, hey, they blocked me because they didn't like me. But I believe my Wolverine was in good condition, didn't have any issues with that. My Black Panther, which I didn't read, these are the ones I didn't review, didn't have any issues with that. My Aluma's Rook, no issues with that. And I'm going to review these figures, but you just can't just say, hey, let's not give this guy any updates, because that's what it seems like. Who else? Mr. Freeze, no issue. I got 2 or 3 Batmans. I don't think I had any issues with them. But this is what I'm reviewing right now. I got a whole bunch of stuff to review. A whole bunch. So, Mezco, if you're listening, you can reach out. This is the Cool Kids Corner. Reach out to me. Let me know what's what. Again, I'm not the last DM I got from you guys on the update was the White Skull agent. Haven't heard anything from you guys since. So, as of right now, I'm going to slow down and not post any Mezco updates. I'm still going to review. Got a hell bunch of Mezco action figures to review, as I have Storm Collectibles, as I have DC McFarlane. I got a bunch of, those are my 2 top, DC McFarlane, Multiverse, and Mezco. Those are the 2, that's what I buy the most. I'm starting to get into other things. Actually, I have something that's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. If it gets delivered tomorrow, I'm going to do the review on it tomorrow, because I've been waiting for this. It didn't take too long for me to get it, but hey, man, this one I'm kind of excited about. My Mezco Blade. I bought found somebody bought the original one, because on eBay missed out on. bought the original one. I got some, I got the Iron Man that you see. I didn't do a size comparison on this right now, but I'll do one on borrow. I said size comparison goes back and forth, as I feel needed. I got a Super 7. So, Mezco, if there's any issues, you want to talk about it, you know what I mean? Reason that I'm not getting it could be a miscommunication. But if it's a miscommunication, you should say something to me. Because it only leaves me to wonder and speculate. Like I said, the reveals they had this weekend, I'm kind of excited about. I'm sure you guys saw that there was New York Toy Fair. They did their reveal and they had their itinerary for this weekend, But this is the Cool Kids Corner. We're always going to be honest. Follow, like, comment. Let me know what you guys think. If it's just me that's not getting them DMs from Mezco anymore, Mezco, you're more than welcome to reach out. I'm more than welcome to have a conversation with you guys. As you don't see me always in my own black sheep. It ain't just, there's 28 days in this month of Black History Month. We the Black Sheep 365. That's what I represent, because the black sheep is one of the rarest sheeps ever. You know what I mean? You already know that's top grade when you see the black sheep. So I'm always going to be in my own clothing most of the time when you see me doing these reviews. But this is the Cool Kids Corner. And that's it for your boy C's, man. I'm out. Y'all enjoy your day. Go ahead and, by the way, I got some movies to watch. I'm about to relax and sip. Watch some good movies. I got a movie review coming soon. No, probably no later than next week. I should have a next Saturday. I should have a movie review. I'll give them to you probably maybe like once a month. I did one in January, so we're in February right now. So I'll probably try to do the movie reviews once a month. But thank you for watching. If you're a follower, thank you for following. If you don't follow, go ahead, man. Hit that follow. Don't just watch the video. Like the video. I used to be a victim of it too, watch a video and not like. And that was before I even did this stuff. And I had to, think, I'm watching these videos and like the video, I'm not liking them. I had to start hitting that like button. So I'm an advocate. If I like the video, I hit like, but that's it for me. Enjoy your day. I'm out.